What's up, everyone? I'm gonna set you down here on the tripod real quick. What's up? A lot of you are coming on. It's a little bit later, 7:45 Eastern time, that is. Yo, yo, yo. A lot of you coming on. What's happening? Yeah, I'm just getting ready, finalizing my slides here for tonight's workshop. So why should I join the pieces of wood? Oh, that's funny. Nails or glue? Preparing for Q4, I have a limited capital focus on the most popular variation. Yeah, I would. Nice, Chris. Hello, Scott. Give us some motivation. You want motivation? It's funny. I just got off a interview today, and this guy was battling all kinds of problems, and he battled through. And his whole advice was, don't stop. So, we always talk about just start. Well, don't stop. The other thing that I'm learning, I'm actually, one of my little struggles recently is saying no. That's a big one. Sometimes you have to say no in order to get stuff done. And once you start to learn something, you're also going to feel as though it's kind of like you're going to start seeing more opportunities. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like once you start to learn something, you start to become aware of other opportunities, and then they just start coming at you. Since the podcast, I've had a lot of people approach me with really great ideas and great partnerships and just all different kinds of ideas for maybe software or all kinds of things. But you have to say no in order to get the stuff that you want to get done. What are you 3 things to look for when looking to source? That one went too quick. How tall am I? That's a great man of guitar. Nice. It's a great question. I'm just under 6 foot. Okay, let's see. Let's get some real questions here. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. We're getting ready to do a workshop tonight. We're going to be doing more of these. So I'm just kind of warming up. And I wanted to say hello and just see how everyone was doing. Keep those hearts coming up too. Top 3 things for PL sourcing, for private label source. Top 3 things. Ask questions to the supplier. Get samples. And also, I would say definitely get more than just one supplier's samples. 3 things to research. I would think, again, if we're talking about suppliers, I'd want to see like their background, see if they have a website, see how long they've been doing business. And then I'd want the communications to really speak for itself. If you're making a website, would you make it for your product like garlicpress.com or for Target? No, I would do Target Market. I would not do it for a garlic press, like kind of like a niche site just for a garlic press. Like if you're trying to go after like a long tail keyword like stainless steel garlicpress.com, no, I wouldn't do that. Running pay-per-click auto and manual for 2 weeks, thousands of impressions, a few clicks, and 0 sales. Sounds like we might have a conversion problem. So if we have a conversion problem, we got to start looking at pictures. We got to start looking at reviews. Do we have enough reviews? Do we have bad reviews? Okay, if you're at top page 2, what push can you do to get on page 1 but in the UK? That's a great question. I'm not sure I have a great answer for that, but I would say probably trying to get more sales, period. I need reviews. What is the best way? You can try ReviewKick. You can try getbsr.com. You can try Thomason. You can try Viral Launch. There's a bunch of them out there. Do you worry about competitors' reviews when deciding upon new products? I worry about it a little bit just as far as like how long is it going to take me to compete against them. Danny wants to know, when is the next TAS Breakthrough Live? Danny, I think you kind of already know that. You're kind of being funny, aren't you? It's coming up in probably the next 3 or 4 months. Let's see. Oh, that other one. If you have one slow product, can you put that back? What's the worst advice to hear all the time? I would say probably to go after a product that's selling 60, 70, 80 units a day and go after something that's silicone. Best resources for learning pay-per-click, really doing it, and then learning from the results. We've done a bunch of episodes. I believe it's 121 was one of them. Chris Schaefer, if you're on, can you go back to that one and maybe fill that in? Also theamazingseller.com/PPC. That'll get you some good information. Any events in LA coming up? No, sorry. We're not going to do any in LA right now, but close. Might be going to Arizona. 119. Chris, thank you, buddy. Is there an average price point you have when selecting products? I like between $19 and $35, $45. But if you can find something that's selling for more expensive and you have the capital, that's another great way to kind of eliminate some of that competition. Is there a way to protect your copy? What if someone copies your bullets or description? Really not much you're going to do with that, guys. You don't have any, copyright on that at all. So there's not much you're going to do. What is a good average cost of sale number? I think we're talking about pay-per-click, and if that's the case, if you're at 50%, you're breaking even. If you're less than that, then you're making some money. So in the beginning, you might want to be even as high as 75 or 100% because we just want sales to go through those keywords. And that's going to help us start to rank. Do you put anything in parent listings with variations? Do you put anything in parent listings with variations? Yes, you want to fill all of those fields out. We have done a little test here recently, and we do find that the parent listing doesn't have as much weight as the variations when you're driving, different elements of that, like keywords in the back end. They're going to take more effect in the variation than in the parent, but still fill them out. Other than AMZ and Facebook, are you using any other traffic sources? Right now, currently, we're looking at Facebook ads. We're going to start driving traffic to a funnel, and then we're going to convert them on our own platform. Possibly still fulfilling through Amazon, though. First, private label product is supplement. No list. Advice on building lists now in preparation for a launch. Your best bet there is, and that's a tough one, your best bet is depending on what the supplement is. Do you have something that can educate people on what that supplement does? So if you have something, you can give them a checklist, or if you can give them some type of criteria that will help them to see if they need something, right? So it's kind of like a way for them to self-evaluate and then go, oh, okay, I think I might be deficient on this certain thing. Who am I? My name is Scott Volker, and I have a podcast called The Amazing Seller Podcast. I sell on Amazon. I have e-commerce sites as well, and I help people like I'm doing right now. How can you go about finding domestic manufacturers? You got to really do a lot of digging. Ask wholesalers as well, and sometimes you can find them that way. But really, you got to do some digging. Thoughts for 2017? A lot of thoughts. Not really sure if you mean just on Amazon, but yeah, I have a lot of thoughts. Is your name? No. No, my name is not. What's your business? I have a bunch of different revenue streams. One of them is on Amazon. That's what I talk about. But I also have other things that I do outside of that. I have a photography business that I run as well. Not locally anymore. I used to own a photography studio, and then I started to teach more about Photoshop and stuff like that. Have that going, and have the podcast going now. And then I also have an Amazon business and a few other partnerships. Best platform to build a website, Shopify. Shopify is a great place. You can also start on WordPress and then do a WooCommerce extension or plugin and build it off of that. Do I need a trademark brand name for supplement? It's a good idea if you don't want someone else to take it. And if they do take it, you have some legal, some legal stuff behind it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Would you consider yourself rich? I consider myself rich because I get to do what I want to do on a daily basis. So yes, I would say I'm rich. Money-wise, depends on what you call rich. I don't have to report to a boss every day. I get to spend time with my family. I went to my daughter's school today to do an open house or meet the teacher. I watch all my son's basketball games, baseball games, my daughter's plays. That's rich to me. So I guess you can say I'm rich in lifestyle. Do you think made in UK can bring added value to a product? Depends if it's in the UK. Rich is a mindset, not money amount. Cool. That is true, Chris. Thank you for that. Sounds rich to me too. You're only Periscope entrepreneurs who isn't. Okay, that's a cool one. Now you know why I read that one. Let's get rid of you. Do you use Shopify? No, right now I'm using WordPress, and we're using we're also going to be starting to use a platform called ClickFunnels, which you'll be hearing more about in the future because I'm going to be talking more about that. Thanks for jumping on here and appreciate. Yeah, no problem, Trish. Is it Trish? Yeah, Trish. Yeah, ClickFunnels is good. Yep. We're starting to do some really cool stuff inside of there. We're just starting to test some stuff, so I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I find all of this stuff fun, to be honest with you. It's just testing and tweaking. But the one thing, where else are you selling besides Amazon? Currently, right now, we're just starting to go outside of Amazon, and we're going to start driving Facebook ads to content. And then from the content, we're going to then educate people and then have them point back to our website. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of just bring that back up, though. One big thing right now for me, like I said, is saying no. There's so many opportunities out there, guys. It's like, and girls. It's like, once you start to learn some of the online stuff of like all the opportunities, it can get very, very easy to kind of be distracted, right? How can I get more conversions when I am in a tough market? It's really about reviews. And then from there, if you're in a tough market, I wouldn't just focus on Amazon. I would go outside of Amazon and not drive traffic necessarily back to Amazon. I would drive it back to my own e-commerce site. That way you're not so dependent on Amazon as well. Just back to the mindset thing, and as far as like saying no, I think it's a big thing. It's something I struggle with a lot because I see a lot of opportunity. You sell on eBay. I still have a few products up there, but not much. That doesn't mean that I won't be. It's just not on my priority list right this second. Let's see what else we got. WordPress is free, so is WooCommerce plugin. Yes. What kind of clicks per day are you getting? Clicks per day for pay-per-click inside of Amazon? It's a tough question. Is that true when you brand register, you don't need FNSQ label on package? Yeah, I believe if you do UPC now and you get it commingled, I believe it is, you can do it with just the UPC now. It's not what you do, Kimberly. I sell on Amazon. That's what I really talk about and teach people. But I'm also online where I also do digital products. I also do, basically, like I said, digital lessons and teaching on Photoshop and stuff like that. That's another part of my other business. So I'm kind of a little bit everywhere. But I just basically run online businesses. I manage $4 million budget. Should I teach you? Oh, sure. I'd love you to. That'd be awesome. What is your current and break-even ACOS? I'd say about 50%. What is your budget? Budget on, I'm not quite sure on that. For pay-per-click, depends how aggressive you're getting with a launch. Do you have unique products or only items being sold on Amazon? Currently, right now, those products that I'm getting ready to take off of Amazon, not take them off, but put, kind of direct people, those will be then exterior. But right now, just on Amazon on those. You compliment me and you block me. I'm not sure I understand. Phoning customers for reviews. I don't go down that road. I don't believe in that. I think the little bit of return and then the annoying of the people could come back to bite you. I know some people are talking about doing that. I personally would rather just spend the time to go out and get my own list building through Facebook ads and stuff like that. Should you create an LLC with one product or wait till you have a line? LLCs are pretty inexpensive depending on where you live. I would do one as soon as possible, but I would also contact your attorney on that. Do you do any drop shipping? No, I do not. I talked to a guy today that did drop shipping, and now he's doing private labeling. He just finds it a better model. Let's see. What do you do when your competitors lower their price too much? That's where you kind of race to the bottom, right? That's where you really don't want to get into that, and the best way to do that is to then continue to sell. Maybe you're not going to sell as many, but then from there you can start to go and create your own sales funnel outside of Amazon where you control the flow and you don't have to be kind of sharing with that person. My product doesn't qualify. Why does that mean? Pay-per-click. It could be because you don't own the buy box. If you don't own the buy box, that means someone's hijacked you. I love your podcast. Thank you so much. This is what you do when you can't get a real job. Is that me personally? Yeah, I could get a real job, but I don't really want one, if that's what you're saying. I'm not really sure where that was going. How are the sales rise in Q4? 2-4 times. Depends on the market. They can be 4, 5, 10 times. But it really just depends on the market. Separate warehouse fulfillment center. No, only Amazon currently. Advice selling to Amazon through Vendor Central. No, I don't have much advice on that currently. How's the new house? Love it. I've heard nightmares about some review kick websites like Thomason. Oops. Let's see, which would you recommend? It really depends. I mean, they're all pretty decent, but you always got to be careful. Do puzzles sell on Q4? I would think they would. It seems like a Christmas present to me. I'm getting traffic on my website with no SEO. Time to use Shopify? 100%. I'd put an opt-in form on there like tonight and start offering something for free. Okay, so guys, I got to run. It's 8 o'clock. I got to get ready here for a workshop that I'm doing tonight to let basically people see exactly the 5-step process and kind of share it. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do here. Do you focus on sourcing unique products and happy? Yeah, I do want to do unique products for sure. Okay, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. If you guys wanted to join me in about an hour, I'm going to be live on the workshop. You can go over there and register to join me. It's live. I'll be on there in about, like I said, I'll be on there in about half hour, 40 minutes. theamazingseller.com/workshop, and you can join us over there. And yeah, that would be awesome if you wanted to. And if not, I'll see you next time. I'll try to jump in here on Periscope, try to do a little bit more of these Q&A. Do you guys find that these are helpful, these quick little Q&As, if I can jump on for 10 minutes and do this? Just say yes or no. I see we've got some really cool people in here tonight too. And if you know what, little tip here too, for anyone that is like a true follower, someone that is actually following along and has been listening to the podcast and stuff, you can block those people for me if you would do that. That would be awesome. If you see anybody being just kind of silly, they don't belong here, let's just keep it tight. Let's just keep it within us. Just block them. Usually I'll have someone on my team or someone that I know that's here. So yeah, just go ahead and just get rid of them, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. Yeah, and see you Saturday on the Hangout. Yes, we're doing another class Hangout this Saturday. If you guys are in the class, by the way, the private label classroom, we are doing another one of those this weekend. It'll be Saturday at 3 o'clock. So we'll see you there, and we'll be doing questions there as well and sharing any type of tips that anyone else has been having. Well, I'm sorry. Someone just said I locked a guy when he gave us a compliment. I don't know. Maybe we hit the wrong person. I don't know. It's hard to do here on Periscope. We can always unblock. So if that person wants to get back in, they can email me, I guess, Scott@theamazingseller.com. Okay, cool. All right, so that's it, guys. I want to wish you guys a great success, great, not, I don't even want to call it luck, just like great success, because it really does come down to taking action, getting those results, learning from those results, and then from there pushing through. Like I said, I seen reviewed on there. I just interviewed a guy today that literally was hitting walls and walls and walls, and then he just kept busting through, and he's doing pretty good. So just go out there and just keep taking action. Understand that it's not all going to be easy. I'm not here telling you like, oh, guess what? You take this pill and you magically wake up and money is flowing into your account. No one's saying that here at all. So just surround yourself with like-minded people. That's key. Also, make time for yourself as far as researching or sourcing or just getting it done. All right. So we'll see you guys later. If you guys are going to attend the workshop, I'll see you guys there. And if not, I'll probably see you on a Periscope or Snapchat. You can check me out on Snapchat @ScottVolker1. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. All right. So take care, take action, and yeah, have an awesome, amazing night, day, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And we'll see you guys later. All right. So take care. Peace. Love you. Bye.